What's up, guys? It's your boys Fishing Made Easy. This is Josh. I'm Justin. We got a real special video coming for you. Tell them what we got for them, boy.
So guys, we just wrapped up 2020, heading into 2021. We had some great catches last year, and we want to show off the top 5 that we had. You know, we didn't get to film the whole year. We actually just started filming 2 months ago, so we didn't get to show everything. I think we're going to put some up on the screen, let you guys see some of the fish that we caught.
Well, we were still fishing. We just wasn't filming. So we're going to have some best catches that weren't caught on film. But what we got is this first clip coming up for you right now.
Let's take a look at it, guys.
I ain't put too much pressure.
Oh, that's a good one. He feels good anyways. Like this one may be like, I can tell you he's good. Like you can go ahead and get the net.
He ain't surface yet. It's good sign.
Good. I mean, he's got some weight on him. He's nice one. I can't move him, dude.
Oh, Justin got him a good one, guys.
He's pulling drag and everything. He's probably nice. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank, baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and say.
River was pushed up. It was muddy. It was a little bit colder. So we wanted something with a lot of vibration, something that could get down there where the fish were. And you could see from that clip we were fishing in some calmer water, but we got down in there and hammered that thing. It was a really nice shoal bass. Josh is on the net. He does great on the net. I mean, this guy, freaking king of nets. But that was a great clip and one of our greatest catches since we started filming. And this next clip we got coming up for you, I want you to check it out.
Got him. This is a pretty good one.
Guys, picked up a nice shoal bass right up here on jerkbait. Second one of the day. We're gonna let him go.
Number 2, this is one of Josh's favorite lures to fish, no matter where we at.
Jerkbait.
That's right, jerkbait. So I'm gonna let him tell you about this fish.
Yeah, so that day it was really stained out there. I think we just had a lot of rain come in, and it was kind of a tough bite that day. But I went with the old tried and true jerkbait, and you see I picked up a pretty decent fish.
What was unique about the fish is if you look at it, it has some melanosis on it, a couple of black spots. And that's always kind of unique whenever you see those type of fish that you're picking up out of the river is it's kind of distinct and distinct from other fish. But, again, another great catch from a jerkbait by Josh, and we got this next clip.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at clip number 3, guys. See what we got going on.
It's a good one. I read that he's really deep if he ain't. It feels good, though.
Justin picked up a nose.
Oh, he is pretty good. All right, guys, so that's a nice little slab right there. Picked him up. We're still north of the shoal, still in some deeper water. Just mixing the retrieve up, slowing it down, speeding it up, slowing it down, and this guy just smoked it.
All right, so on this one right here, Justin was using the red rattle trap right up above the shoals.
Same fishing trip, the same day that we went on that I hit that one off that big blue, I switched the color up once we started getting closer to the shoals, and that guy just hammered it, man. It was, a good day. We were picking up some nice sized fish. Using that same technique, it had turned off colder, water was stained, so we wanted something that put off a lot of noise, and these guys right here produced.
Yeah, rattle traps, definitely good lures to put in your tackle box.
Yeah, I think it's a staple in everybody's tackle box. It's definitely a staple in ours. But let's check out clip number 4.
All right, guys, let's see what flip number 4 has for us.
Ooh, he is on. And he is good.
Got him a good one, guys. Ooh.
Wait, son.
Don't let him flip.
Man.
Got it. Stuff to change.
Josh, that is a good 3.5. 3.4, guys.
That's what change, guys.
That is a good shoal bass. Nice one. Nice one.
All right, guys, so I remember this one right here. If you ever hear me whistling in a video, that means it's a big one. I'm going to let Justin talk about it.
So we were right at the mouth of a creek, and I was fishing one of those Uzuri crawl crayfish. First time I ever fished the bait actually in the river. Normally I don't go for those different hard body style crawfish, but just decided to throw that thing and end up producing quite a lot of fish for us on several different trips. On this one, picked up this real nice, 3.5 pound shoal bass. Had some length on him. He was a good one. Like Josh was saying, he was back there just whistling like it was on fire. So great clip, great fish. And I definitely, if I didn't have it in my tackle box before, you can bet it's in there now. But let's check out clip number 5. Get him. Yes, got him in the boat.
All right, guys, I picked up a pretty nice shoal bass right here. Good old shoal bass. Pick him up on the white swim bait. As you can see, it does work. All right, guys, so this one right here is one I caught on a white swim bait. It was the Black Dog. Pretty good shoal bass.
Yeah, and a little bit of history on these lures, man. They're really hard to find. You can find them anywhere from $30 to $50, depending on who's selling them. You might can pick them up on Amazon, but this is an older lure. Not a lot of people have them. So if you have access to them, a lot of people's not throwing them and fishing them because they're really hard to find. But these things produce fish. This is one of my favorite lures. I'll fish it anywhere we go. If we go to a lake, we're fishing it. If we're in the river, we're fishing it. If we're fishing in tournaments, we're throwing something like this because they hit fish. And as you can see, Josh killed it
up a
with
good
this
one.
guy. So stay tuned.
Let's see what the last video has in store. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, shit, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big guy. Easy, big fella. Easy, big fella. Nice. Nice shoal bass. He hit the whopper plopper off the top. Good.
Guys, so we saved the best for last.
I know we said 5. I know we said 5. But we could not leave this one fish out.
Yeah, the reason why this one's so special is because we was out there wading. We like to get out there and do a lot of wading in the summertime, springtime. I'm going to let Justin tell you about it because this is his.
Yeah, he said springtime. This is October. And although we're in Georgia, the water was still nice and cool. I fell in. It was great. It was amazing. What we done was we started wading up into the shoals, and we were just picking up dink after dink after dink. And then I got up there, and it was glass. And you can actually hear in the video, I think I tell Josh, let me switch over because the water was just like glass. Threw it out there, first one, bam.
I was off the whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper. This guy hammered it off the top. Yeah. This one right here, I think, was right at 21, 22 inches. Really nice shoal bass. A little behind the scenes. This guy's got a lot of gas in his tank. Runs all the way around Josh as he's walking behind me filming. So I had to circle around him while we're trying to gas this guy out to get him up there and show you guys. And although the camera angles are probably not the best because we were just getting into this, I'm telling you that thing was the tank and probably the biggest shoal bass we caught.
And one thing that was surprising about that fish is it was like in a really calm water. And usually when you fish in calm water, especially up on the bank, a lot of times you're going to pick up a spotted bass or a largemouth. But, surprisingly, it was a pretty big shoal bass. So.
Yeah, right above the shoals in the calmer water. A big misconception is you got to be in the shoals, right below the shoals to catch, shoal bass. But if you watch any of our videos, you clearly know that if you can find a deep set of rocky bottom,
nearby shoals,
it's hammer time. Yeah. And like we were saying earlier, you've seen our best catches in clips. But here's a couple steals of some of the greatest catches we've done.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Like this 25-pound flathead catfish right here. My boy Josh had to go in and get in a swimming.
Literally jumped in the river at nighttime. Had to strip all the way off to my boxers, get in there and get this. Because we didn't have a net.
We didn't have a net, and we're fishing on a bank that's about 5 foot, 6 foot off the ground. There's no way to get this guy up. Not even with the 30-pound braid that we're fishing with. Yeah. Caught this nice blue right here. Bank fishing. Same location. Huge blue. My boy Josh caught this bowfin.
Yeah.
Nice bow.
What made the bowfin so special? It was the first time I'd ever actually caught one. And that thing put up a heck of a fight.
Yeah, and we pick them up sometimes, while we're catfishing. I've caught a few in my day, but they're rare in this part of Georgia, at least down here in the Flint. You're not going to go out and just catch them every single day. You know, kind of like that chain pickerel that Josh caught. You know,
Yeah.
you'll catch one every now and again, but you're not going to catch them every day. You know, and them are just some of the best catches that we had just this year to show you guys. You know, and that's just a small number. So coming up real soon, the river's pushed up a little too high for us to be in. So we're going to do a striper bass fishing video coming up for you next. And then after that, this year you can expect us to visit a bunch of different rivers, a bunch of different locations. We're going to try out a bunch of different baits to let you know what they're working in. We're not going to fish too many lakes. You're not going to see us out there fishing lakes.
We love the rivers.
Everybody's fishing lakes, man. We like to be out here in the river, you know, where it all started at, and fish stuff like that. So we may fish rivers everywhere. We may fish rivers all the way down to the coast.
All over the place.
We don't know yet, guys. So stay tuned, like, and subscribe.
All right. Thanks for watching.